Welcome back. We're going to make this part 6 of this 318 engine teardown. I want to see if it's got the stock bearings in the crank. We're going to pull the caps. I've already loosened them all. We're going to pull the caps off one of the main bearings and that number 8 piston where it's been replaced. So we're going to put a couple of little low taps. Break it loose. Hope you all had a good weekend here. This is just after, here's that one. This is after the Memorial Day weekend. We'll see how this looks here. Everything is tight in here, so that's a good thing. This is a cylinder that they popped a new bearing in. As usual, I don't have a damn rag. Let's see how bad this looks. A little bit of pitting in there, but nothing major. Yeah. Something got in there, piece of dirt. I can feel it. So that was that. But this is the cylinder they put a new bearing on. Usually they got dates on these things if they're a stock bearing. So I just wanted to see if they said anything on it. There you go. Found some numbers down in there. Hard to read them though. They've been in there for a long time. I see 69 on this cap. This is the original cap. Don't know what that other marking is. Weird. That says 69 right on there. So, I think they might have just pulled this out, dropped a new piston on it, threw it back together. That don't look bad. The crank looks real good there where that journal is. Not too shabby. All the bolts were in the right places. Tightened down real good. Put this back in here so we don't lose where it was at. Put this back in. When you put these in, there's a little tang or whatever they call it right here. A little spot on the bearing. It's got to line up with the other one just like it, which is on this end. Tang to tang when you put these back together. There's that one. Let's pull this main cap out here. It got some abuse down in there, but definitely a new set of bearings ain't gonna hurt it. It didn't worn in pretty good. No telling how much, but not bad. A little wear here. I don't know if you can see it on there. A little discoloration right there. And we got to get this out of here. These can be a real pain in the ass. Sometimes. You just pop that tang right there. Out it comes. I don't think this has ever been out of this thing. We're the first human that's seen this since 1969. That's a long time ago, folks. Long time ago. So let's just wipe this off, see if we can find a date on this. And I don't know what that marking is there, but say it on this side. I don't see no date on this bearing. Usually they got a date stamped in them, so I don't see nothing on this one. I'd be willing to say these are stock bearings. Might be on the other side on that cap, but that ain't too bad. Let's see what this other one says right here. Let me see if I can jar that loose. There you go. Just a little bit of persuasion goes a long, long way. There you go. Oh. Like the bearings stay down there, stuck to the crankshaft. No big. I'll do that sometimes. Pull this cap out of here. Sometimes. Mess with your head. Still got oil on that cap. So that, no telling how long this motor's been setting, but everybody says your main bearings and stuff will go dry. You just seen it. That's probably the first time that's been out of that motor. But it had oil on it. Oil on the crank. Thin coat, but just a little bit of emery cloth and clean up. A new set of bearings in this puppy. And buddy, I think we got something that's worth saving. I'm just looking for dates. This one I don't see no date on these. 69. It's on there. These are original caps. Yep. Don't give a month, but it's right up here in the corner. 6/9 on that cap. You'll never be able to see it, but that's an old original cap. And as you can see, it's in pretty good shape. I bet this thing had pretty good air pressure in it. My guess is something happened. They dropped something down the carburetor or something, and it went through there and put a hole in that piston. Might have messed up a valve, so that's why it's got 360 heads on it. Different piston in there. And they're kind of like me. They checked everything and rolled with it, baby. You ain't got to have all that fancy stuff in there to have a driver. So that's another mystery solved. So we proceed on, but from here now I got to go find a place around here in Phoenix and somebody that cleaned this block up and double check it before I go spending a lot of money on it. But we're going to end this video and this series on this 318. So we'll probably get some stuff together, get this thing cleaned up and rebuild this thing. We'll have us a nice little runner. Thanks for looking and have a good day.